Hello everyone and welcome back to day 27 of this build. I didn't really add much today because I had originally thought of building a lot of stuff on the roof, but coming today I realized I don't need that much stuff. So all I did was add a few new things to the maintenance room and a new object to the roof as an obstacle. So I'm going to walk through this on the normal light before I show you the game light version, so you can see what I'm talking about. So let's run all the way to the roof. All the way up that roof. Okay, so the first object I created was a step ladder, because I figured if you're going to work up here, you need a step ladder. So now, when you're running on the roof, you will not be able to jump over it. I mean, you'll be able to get around it, but it's kind of a tight squeeze, so you got to think about it. I might actually make the box glider a little bit bigger, so that way there's no way to get past it. I'll think about that in a future video. There is another one, though, because I do plan on having collectibles in the on the roof. So this one's going to be over here. This one's just kind of there, so it's not going to really be in the way. But, as you can see, there's this tiny space here. So what if I add an object here? It's going to be kind of a challenge to walk around it. Because, like, when you're right here and the thing pops up right there, you have to move fast, but what if it moves the opposite way? We'll find that out whenever I'm able to create the AI. Now, for the maintenance room, I added a shelf, which whenever I create the book asset for the office downstairs, I'm going to start adding the books onto the shelf, but I'm also going to add some tool objects to the shelves, as this is where they keep the a lot of their tools and stuff. I did add a little fridge for the maintenance people, so they have their own fridge. Some stacks of chairs, which are the extra chairs for the building. A little table for them to put some stuff on. I did fix the generator. The generator is in a lot better space, and it's also not see-throughable now. I mean, technically you can still see through it through here, but that's supposed to be able to be see-through as that is a vent. So as it stands right now, at this current moment, aside from the fact that it still looks kind of barren, this is how it's going to be until I add the game objects, the collectibles and stuff. The roof is technically done. It's technically done. If any other additions I plan on adding, I will be adding in future videos to let you guys see. So, let's move on to a quick overview, and then I'll show you the scene in its actual glory. So a quick overview. It still looks very simple, yes, but don't worry. I have a few ideas that will be coming out eventually. But as it stands, the roof is done, so now we can move on to floor 3, 2, and then 1. So a quick little view going in here. And yes, 100%, it is fixed. Alright. Oh, wait. I always forget it every time. Turn on the fog. Turn on, where is it? Fantasy Skybox. 2, and boom. Now just remember, I had to lower the mountain so that way I can start building the city. So it's going to look like this for a few episodes, but once the background city is complete, then the mountains will return. So let's go in to the modern game with how far I've come on the roof, at least. So yes, I'm going to speed run through this so I can explain what I plan on doing next for floor 3. So, with the shadow effect, the Tesla towers look a lot more menacing, and I like that. Especially with the moon in the background. And now you can see the objects here. They left them out. Over here too. Very simple. Any future things I plan on adding will be added later. The bookshelf, the generator, the fridge, which is still too bright. I really do need to add a texture to the fridge, so I'll do that in a future video. I do see a tiny bit of collision, but I can fix that. Looking through the window. This will be a really nice view once the city's complete. Okay. Now, let me move to the scene, and I'm going to just turn off the fog for now. So, starting tomorrow, actually, yeah, it's still kind of dark, so I guess we can bring the light back. Starting tomorrow, I'm going to add, I'm going to add some wall decorations. I still don't have the posters made, but I'll start designing some ideas, because the posters aren't part of the whole process. While they are part of the world, they're not part of the process of adding the final touches. Because all I'm going to do is just create like 3 or 4 posters and then just copy and paste on each floor. That way each floor has the same decorations. But I'm going to add a few more details in here. I'm going to create a laptop that I'm going to add in here. I'm going to have an open one and a closed one. This side will be closed, this side will be open. I'll add some consoles here. That way the beta testers will have their room. And then I think the cubicles are complete. So when I add game objects for collectibles, they will be added in here. I think I'm going to add a plant in here and maybe something else. Once I add the books, this area will be complete. And that'll be for floor 3. So really not much work needs to be done left. All I'm going to do is just add the few things and fix any texture breaks that I find. And then we can move on to floor 2. And then floor 1. And then we'll finally be done with the level design portion, excluding the city, mind you. But once the city is complete, then I can start adding the coding, which, remind you, I'm not going to be recording for this build. I'm not going to be recording for a lot of things. Sorry, I don't know why I said that. For a lot of days on it, so I'm going to create a secondary project to pass the time while I'm working on any coding things for the video. If anything good happens, then I'll record it so you guys can see, and I will keep you guys updated on this game. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tomorrow there will be a lot more details, I promise you. Hope everyone has a great rest of the day, and I'll talk to y'all later.